Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Uh, I don't know about this show sometimes. I really don't. Especially with episodes like this where it's like, I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, what the hell really happened in this episode? Dollar Bill comes over to try to, set Ridge straight, about, going back home to his wife and not just hiding out at his dad's house, treating Brooke like she's not the victim of this whole thing, seeing how what Sheila did. Now, I'm not gonna lie, their back and forth is hilarious, but at the same time, it's crazy when even Ridge is like, as much as I don't like this man, he makes 100%. He makes sense. He's literally sitting there like considering what he's saying, and I find that part really interesting. Now, Brooke, just to be clear, because I wasn't too sure when she said that you can't be anymore. That means that she can't be. That means that Deacon can't be on the property at all. Not visiting Hope at their place. Nothing. This man is not allowed on the property, the whole property, at all. And Deacon, he's surprised. He's all like, "Oh, you can't do this, that, and third." And Hope is not really sitting there fighting her too much because Hope feels guilty about their breakup. She feels that maybe if she didn't push so hard to, have a relationship right then and there, like to be able to come over and see her at the property, then, you know, Brooke and Ridge would still be together. So she wasn't really trying to push that hard. She was just like, hey, could you just, at the very least, hear him out? Anyway, that's what she told Liam, which honestly, to tell you the truth, made sense. And even before I took my bit of a break, I was kind of looking at this whole thing like, here's the thing, since Deacon didn't really know how to respect boundaries, and he felt the need to keep coming over to see Brooke anyway, it would have been a better idea for Deacon to not be there at all, you know, and to sit there and listen to her husband when her husband's like, listen, I don't have a problem with, Deacon having a relationship with Hope. But here, that's an issue. Um, and she should have took it more seriously because she saw the strain in their marriage and she just kept doing it because she was like, I, I really don't understand why. I really don't get it. How even the way that Hope was acting like, oh well, listen, we'll leave, we'll leave the property if that's the case. And I'm like, it doesn't really have to like get that far. You tell me that you can't meet him at a Starbucks or something? Come on. Like I felt like honestly to tell you the truth, when you really think about it, this whole thing got blown out of proportion and people were just so stubborn and stuck in their ways and being like, well, this is what I want and I want it this way. Like I want my dad to sit there and visit me right here, right now, otherwise we're leaving. Ridge there kicking out her daughter because he's had enough, and Brooke allowing this whole thing to go on. Or in the name of, oh well, my daughter has to have a relationship with her dad. Like they couldn't do that anywhere else. So this whole thing was just a giant mess. Now, of course, this is something I say in all my reviews. All my reviews. Not just my soap opera reviews, any other reviews that I do as well. Plot over logic and common sense. Okay? The plot needed to be there for Sheila and everything like that. It needed to happen. Um, and so this is why we are at the place that we're at. My issue, again, is with Ridge's inability to make a decision. Um, to have these two women sit there fighting over him, and to be disrespectful towards both of their feelings. it has just been an issue for quite a while. Which sometimes makes it. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm sitting there watching Ridge and seeing Brooke like beg and Taylor coming over there and giving all sorts of excuses. I'm just like, how long is this episode for? Um, I could have did without the whole Liam and Hope having their TV sex scene. I was just like, why? Why? I, I say this. I've said this in other reviews before. Whenever they have a sex scene that they feel they just have to have it. I'm just like, we're grown ass adults. We know what sex is. We know what it looks like. We can use our imaginations. They can sit there and go in the room, and that could be the end of it, instead of whatever the hell it is that they were doing. Um, I'm like, I really don't need to sit there and see a sex scene. Like, I'm covered. Okay, I don't need to see whatever they call that. It's just like, why? And again, I'm not being a prude or anything like that. I just don't feel like they're really necessary. They really serve any sort of purpose. Um, yeah, I really don't see a need for them. And that's pretty much all they do. Now, Ridge does call Brooke, or Brooke calls Ridge. I don't remember which one is which, but they say goodnight, and apparently Brooke is still expecting this man to show up at his house, at her house, instead of at his dad's house, though. Now, I know these soap operas, as far as, I guess, their timetable, or their version of time is a lot different than what we experience on Monday through Friday. But I'm just sitting there thinking, Rich, how long has this been for you since you decided to go over there to think and everything like that, and having these two women go over there and not giving you any sort of respect? But apparently, hey, it's okay that Taylor does it. It's okay that Taylor does it. Is when Taylor and Brooke is there and they start arguing. Oh, this is a headache. I don't need this. Hey, Brooke, why don't you go away so that me and her can talk about kids? Yeah, we can talk about kids. And then Brooke comes back over and she's all on him and he's all on her. And I'm just like, a lot of disrespect going on. But like, that's about it. I don't think anything else really happened. I feel like this was a totally skippable episode, to be honest. But I did enjoy seeing my guy Dollar Bill. I did. I really did enjoy seeing him. Even when I was gone and I was sitting there and see like little sneak peeks or whatever, I think he was there with his son Wyatt or whatever, and I was just like, Dollar Bill. I miss that guy. I miss that guy. I don't really miss a lot of characters besides Deacon, but I miss that guy. I don't know exactly why I miss that guy, but I miss that guy. Um. Anyway, I feel like that's about it. I don't think there's really too much of anything else to this episode. It's just, unless you're a Dollar Bill fan, you could just skip this whole episode. So with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. See you next video.